He gets it complete to Harris. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Off play action. Fields. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, his 2nd sack of the night. Off the play fake. Fields. Man open, Rice. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Off play action. Fields. Flush to his right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll go down, but not before.
Under 10, 10.
Yo. Oh my God, I had him set it well.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Check. 59. Ricky. Mike's 59. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Tighten up. Quick dash. Go. Hurry. 59.
From the gun, Fields. That'll be caught by Rice. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Looking to throw. Fields. And this one's incomplete.
The touch and time here are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields is going to fire one deep, and this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Gano for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Steelers 10. Graham Gano set to kick
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
She really got the jaws of steel. I'll rob.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tim Williams able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play.
It's caught inside the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Jackson, and it's caught. Touchdown. Corey Davis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. 2nd and long. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, fellas.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I got it. Watch the safety creep.
The final shot before break. Fields. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers or counter.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. They were looking for Johnson that time. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They go play action with Jackson. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Got him in. He finds Sanders. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Deep ball for Goodwin. Touchdown! Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper,
yes,
right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. For their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Jackson on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 19 yards away. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, the defense did their job, and then, boom, a one-play drive. The offense does their job pretty well, too.
Is that called rewarding them and thanking them for what they did? They went right out and put points on the board. Thank you so much for getting us the football.
No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking to throw. Fields uncorks one for Davis. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 30. 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Vernon Davis. 89 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Fields being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bush. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
20! And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Come on.
Operating from the gun. Fields. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike, 54. Double dog.
Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and it's caught. Touchdown. Corey Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. So a nice spin. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
They can't stop us. They cannot hold us down. We're going to keep getting sacks.
That's the end of the third quarter.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Wide, get wide. Shift. Spine. Check.
Back to throw. Fields lets it go for Nelson. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Escaping the pressure right.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Briscoe.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. He won't go down. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He started out having some troubles back in the first half.
I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we bout to slide. I'ma show you how to get it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go. I'ma.
I'm trying to get this shit over, bro. Nigga.
Growing up in the project, we ain't really had no option. Mayonnaise jar, drinking water out the faucet. Dirty t-shirt, put it back on, ain't no wash. I was raised in the trap, you would've thought I was adopted. My mama had a job, but she was broke. I ain't get that. The weed man riding on 24s, where the mix at? The brick man chicks, always fresh, where the bricks at? My brother wore that shirt yesterday, let me get that. I sold a pound before puberty. This trap life is not new to me. I saw you first and you belong to me. I used to chew the red thing around belonging to me. They corrupted my mind, they corrupted my soul. They ain't teach me about school, they taught me about school. They taught me about selling old. I was raised to hate the police cause the police hate me. Marcus this and slammed me on the fence when I was 13. I was too little for sports, but I could spot a bitch who snort. Grandma used to hand wash clothes and hang them on the floor. Grandma used to hand wash clothes and hang them on the porch. I had to study these streets, got me feeling like a Thor. If you had to play my hand, you probably would've hit a
What gave you guys the inclination that what gave you guys the inclination that you should put your clothes on backwards? Where the fuck did that come from?
We was just trying stuff, right? And it was like the mall was our test, right? So one day we was already wearing our pants so big that two people could get in the pants. They were two people could get in the pants. They were that's how big the pants were. One day, you know, Chris Smith came to my house and he had on a jumper, and the jumper was so big. Like I said, all three of us could have gotten that jumper.
A jumper is
Overalls.
okay, gotcha.
Right? I was like, man, throw that shit on backwards. It ain't gonna feel different. And he was like, why? And I'm like, I don't know. Shit, we just trying something. Throw it on backwards. So he put his jumper on backwards. And we went to Lenny Square. And we walked through Lenny Square. Jump never came out yet. This was before Jump came out. We walked through Lenny Square. Me and Chris Kelly, we had on regular things. We had regular clothes. Chris Smith had on this Jabot jumper backwards. And when I say he walked through the mall and the whole mall reacted to his clothes, never seen nothing like this in my life. And I was like, what? How? And I was like, what? How is this possible? Like, what's making this white person right here pay attention to this little black kid because he got his jeans on backwards? And I'm like, why are you even looking at him that close to understand that he got his own backwards? It was like nobody had ever seen this in their life.
Now, was the name of the group Crisscross at the time?
Yeah.
Okay, so the name Crisscross did not lead to putting the clothes on.
No, but the crossing part of it starting to make sense once we got to that space.
I mean, I thought all this shit came together.
I'll tell you some foul shit that happened with me and Mace one time. Mace like a little brother, man. I love him. I used to be hanging out with all of y'all. One time I'm in Tunnel, and Big Al, rest in peace, my brother. You know, he grew up with Mace and all of them. So he come up to us, he said, yo, I got smoke with somebody. You know, at that time, it's like, yo, I got beef. So we in there like 30 deep. And he walks up to Mace. You know what I'm saying? He walks up to Mace and starts talking to him like, nigga, you know what the fuck this is? This is Raul's laughing. He said, nigga, yo, I wanted to run out the building. You know, because Big L, my brother, I hung out with Mace the day before. So he starts talking crazy. I'm standing there like this. Mace is looking at me like, damn, no way, Joe Crack. Like, that nigga foul like that. But I didn't know the play. You know, he walked away. I grabbed L. I said, yo, L, man, this is Mace. You grew up with the nigga. You know, that was just a little something that happened there. But I don't think Mace ever trusted me after that ever again in his life. He was like, yo, I ain't fucking with Joe Crack. Because Mace like a little brother. And
Nelly was going to school.
Yeah, me and Nelly was actually raised the same way. Me and Nelly was in the same We all went to U City High. Like, we all went to the same school.
I heard that. Now, I didn't hear this from you, but I heard this from Nelly.
Yeah.
That was like a big gang banging high school.
1,000%.
Wow. And you went to that high school?
Yeah. That was one of the reasons why I moved to Jersey. Because I was getting too much trouble in St. Louis.
But you can't move from St. Louis to Jersey City trying to get out of trouble. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, but my parents didn't know that.
They didn't know that.
They didn't know. They was putting me from one bad area to the worst area.
Man, I don't know what little bro got going, but I'm about to give me something to eat.
Well,
He had paused it. I guess he had something to do.
how long you been on?
Man, he been paused for a little minute. About 10 minutes. Ain't got no 4 minutes left. Nigga starving. I might just quit giving it up. I said, nigga starving.
How many seconds they got left in the game?
We got like 4 minutes. Well, 5 in the fourth.
Four?
Yeah. I might just give him the dub.
What the score?
He up 48-35. I ain't.
Oh, so basically you still got a chance to come back.
Yeah, I still got a chance to come back. It just this shit. A nigga homeless.
Alright.
Cause I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit special here. I'm just throwing the ball just as much as he's throwing the ball.
Right.
Damn.
Nigga Chris gonna test me. I don't never answer text message. Somebody he on 2K.
He in the party, but he ain't saying shit. Briscoe. Hell no, he ain't saying shit. I don't know what the hell he doing.
He said he back now.
He ain't on the mic yet. Oh, you talking about your cousin? Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah, he just joined back.
Connecting with his receivers really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
The throw over the middle taken in and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Looking to throw. Fields. Throw left side, complete to Moss. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. First and 10. Fields dancing to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Back to the air on second down. Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way down. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way down to the 26. And what a big-time play there. 54 yards. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And this is caught at the 8. First target, first catch, and a first down. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Open man is Schweitzer, complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Again, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
In trouble, and he's taken down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Rolling to his right. Completes it to Davis. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. Back to throw. Fields. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. On fourth down, Fields. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Oh, all right. I was doing shit throwing the ball.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they take a knee.
Jackson on the keeper. A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.